Welcome to Ms. Connolly's Grade 4-5 class, room 224 at Copplestone Elementary. My name is Ms. Connolly and welcome to our school. Welcome to my classroom. As you can see, there are many different things that I think makes our classroom special. When you walk in, we have our award winners. Students have an opportunity to become Student of the Week or earn one of these other fabulous awards that helps them build their confidence and self-esteem. Also, as you can see, each student has a mailbox. This is to help them gain responsibility in taking their materials and information home on a daily basis. Students are reminded to stop and take a look at what they have. As you come into the classroom, as you can see, it's really bright and colorful. I think this helps stimulate the students' minds. Every morning, we go through what the schedule is going to be like. Every morning we start off with French, and when they come back, we go to tribes. Tribes is something that I think is really important to have in a classroom. It helps build inclusion and helps students become aware of how to treat each other with respect. The classroom and tribes agreements that we have are active listening, appreciation, no put-downs, respect for others, things, and self, as well as the right to pass, but not on academics. The character attributes are really important to me in a classroom. I think it's one of the most vital things that we can teach students besides the curriculum. Students are given opportunity to show the different character attributes and have a chance to win a Superstar Award at Assembly each month. Another way students show responsibility is by becoming one of the classroom caretakers. We have a variety of jobs that allow students to show that they are able to take care and be responsible for their learning environment. One of my favorite things to teach students is how to be appreciative. Every year, I like to start off with how full is your bucket. It's about a story of a boy who just was having a not very good day, and his grandpa actually taught him about how everybody had a bucket. Some people dip into buckets, which are known as bucket dippers, and they make you feel bad and not good about yourself. Or you can be a bucket dropper, where you put drops of water into each bucket just by giving praise, a smile, and other grateful things. Students in our class have an opportunity to write each other appreciation cards. They write who it's to, why they get it, and who it's from. When the student gets the award, the card, they put it into the bucket here, and each week we do a draw for some goodies to show our appreciation for students who are making a difference in making our classroom a better place. In language, the students are working really hard at making inferences. They're to use their own ideas, what they can see in the text, the words that they use, and make connections in order to be successful at making inferences. The first book that we read was called Know David. The students had some great connections to the bad things that David did, and in the end, we bumped up our work to a level 4. In reading, students are also working really hard at reading a variety of texts. As you can see, most of us have finished at least 15 books. Many of us have even got up to 30 books where we earn popcorn. A lucky few have made it to 50 books where they run tribes for the day. When they hit 75, they get to be sitting in my desk for the day. In math, we have just finished up the measurement unit. Students took their knowledge about the different units of measurement and applied them to solving problems about perimeter and area. We're currently moving on into 2D and 3D shapes. These are some of the materials that we will be using in order to identify and solve problems about 2D and 3D shapes. Both the grade 4 and the grade 5s have started a new science unit. The grade 4s are currently looking at light and sound. Some of the experiments that we have done have included using flashlights and materials to determine how reflective something is. Currently, we're deciding whether something is transparent, meaning that you can see through it, translucent, meaning that some light goes through it, but you can't see the objects behind it, or opaque, meaning that light does not go through it and you can't see what's behind it. In grade 5, students are working on changes of matter. So we are looking at whether something is a solid, liquid, or gas. Grade 5s have also been doing a variety of experiments. One of them is sitting in my windowsill right now. Students had to fill up a beaker to a certain point and identify where the water sat. The beakers have sat in the window for over a week, and as you can see, many of their water levels have changed. Students are determining whether this is condensation or evaporation or melting. In visual arts, the students have been very busy. Lately, we've been looking at how texture can be incorporated into their artwork. These are the different textures that we actually found around the classroom using different objects. We took those and then applied it to a simple picture, just to give it a little more dimension. Now with my student teachers, they also taught actual texture, where they had a variety of materials to use for the students so they could create their own self-portrait. As you can see, they use items such as yarn, feathers, cotton balls, and clay in order to make their self-portraits. The students were very engaged and had an excellent time doing this art project. Being a part of the Grand Dairy District School Board has allowed me to be a part of a technology initiative in the board. What this initiative does is allows more technology to be included into the classroom. Last year, the grade 5s and 7s were awarded 5 netbooks for the students, as well as a mounted projector and smartboard. This year, it's the grade 6s and 8s that are gaining this technology. So what you're looking at here is the charging dock for the 5 netbooks. We use these in essentially all of the subjects, whether it's language for writing, science for introducing a new concept, or math to reinforce something that we've just learned. Students will come and grab these and then put them back so they can be charged and ready to go for the following day. Another part of having technology in the classroom was being given the mounted projector and smartboard. Now, as you can see, every morning I have a morning message for the students as we go through in tribes. Now, the thing that makes this board so great is that it's interactive, so the students can come up and actually touch the board in order to play. It also allows for a very interactive and engaging experience for the students. As you can hear, we played Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and in this case I made it for the math unit that we just had finished. The students were having issues determining what unit of measurement they would use, and so I used this to help them and engage them in their learning. So they're very excited to use the smartboard on a daily basis, and I could not imagine my classroom without one.